Alright guys, so you remember the drum set I just got from Goodwill. Well, I sold it, but I kept the snare and decided I would refinish it. So this video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to show some pictures and talk about everything I did to this snare to make it look like it does now. Now it's definitely a lot cleaner, more polished, and you probably can't see the sparkles in the paint. We have to take it out into the sun to really see those. But it's got a sparkly kind of blue teal finish. So the first thing we did was we had to take it all apart. Had to take all the lugs off. It had this nasty spray paint over the wrap, spray paint over the lugs finish. And you know, I mean, what do you expect at Goodwill? So anyway, peeled that off, and then I had this adhesive that was left on the wood. So that had to come off. Well, I didn't have anything that was going to be strong enough to get that off without really just ingraining itself in the wood, so I used 60 grit sandpaper. I'm not proud of it, but it worked. And it also helped to smooth down the wood a little bit. And of course I went through my grits, 120 to 320 to 600 in total is what I went to. And of course I primed it, which you guys saw a little bit of that when I was talking about the drum set. And then I painted it with this racing blue. And I really like that racing blue color. But my lady's favorite colors are purple and teal. So I knew I was going to put a top coat over that blue of one of those two colors. She picked the teal, and it came out with this kind of cool blue, darker than sea foam teal kind of look to it. The freaking hardware. All these lugs, the throw off, the rims especially, were just covered in that black paint. It was awful. So sanded through all that, well, not sanded, I acetoned it off. So basically just took a kitchen sponge that had a rough side, you know, those abrasive side sponges, used that and some acetone, and just a lot of work. It literally took 3 hours or so to get it all done. And I actually didn't do it all in one sitting. I did it over the course of 2 days, just a few minutes here and there. But I did the math later. It was about 3 hours to get everything nice and shiny, like you see here. Looks like a pretty snare drum. So, I want to let you guys hear it. But before I can do that, I got to finish the Jeep Grand Cherokee cab, because I'm going to record the drum tracks and use this snare for that song. Use the Jeep Grand Cherokee cab to, you know, for the guitars recorded, and use the pick I was just sent by my friend Lynn in Indiana. So I'm going to make a song that basically encapsulates all these latest projects I've been doing. So if you're wondering what happened to the rest of the drum kit, well, with tax and everything, I bought that drum kit for $86. That same day, actually 2 hours after I bought it, I sold the ride that was with it for $100. So that's why I called that the negative $14 drum set. So the very next day, I sold the hi-hat stand and hi-hats for $50, and then I sold the remaining drum shells and hardware for $60. So overall, $210 I made off of an $86 investment. Not too bad. But I also got a free snare out the deal, because I love snares, and one day I'll take you to the Tower of Snares and you can check those out. But I also love refurbishing things. So this was a fun project, and I think it looks pretty nice. I didn't go full on get rid of the wood grain. I wanted to keep a little bit of the wood grain because my very first snare was actually kind of a teal color. You can see the wood grain. Let's see if you can see any of the clear effects. Sparkles. You probably can't. That's basically it, guys. Thanks for watching, and as a special treat, my band just finished our first demo song, and I'll put that link in the comments. I'll put it actually in the about this video section, so the description. There you go. So you can check it out if you want to hear what my band sounds like. Appreciate the support as always, everybody, and I will see you soon.